So now that we've covered what onboarding is and what makes a good onboarding experience, let's dive into the back end of WordPress and set up our onboarding funnel with Groundhogg. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have the Groundhogg plugin on your WordPress website installed and activated. That way we have this Groundhogg tab here on the side. And if you don't have Groundhogg yet, you can add that to your site by going to plugins, add new, and you can search up the Groundhogg plugin. It's right there on the WordPress repository, and add that to your website. But once you've done that, you'll have this Groundhogg tab on the side here. And if I click on that, we have some getting started resources. But for our onboarding funnel, we're going to want to go down here to funnels on the sidebar. Then once this page loads up, we're actually going to get started from a template. You can opt to build a funnel from scratch if you want to, and you could build an onboarding funnel that way, but we actually have a helpful subscriber welcome funnel right here, a nice way to welcome subscribers to your community. You can start building with that one right there. So I'm going to click start building, and this is going to give me a template to jump off of, and I'll start building out my funnel. All right, there we go. So there may be a lot of information here if you haven't used Groundhogg before, but pretty much what we're looking at on this sidebar here is the sequence of what happens. We have, if I click right here, subscriber form filled. So this is a short code, and let me go here on my sample website. And this is a sample website. I'll be filling this out for my sample business WP course help. This example is kind of like a coaching business that also has like an online course component. But let me kind of show you, go back and forth here, what this is. So this is a short code. And if I go to my WordPress admin here, I can go to pages, add new, and I'm just going to show you this to show what this will be. So if I have my short code here, I'll just paste my short code there. Let me actually use in WordPress how WordPress likes it to be with a shortcode block. So there's my shortcode from my funnel. Let me show you what this looks like. So here is my shortcode here, my opt-in. So when somebody enters their name and email here on my opt-in, what happens is they will be added as a new user and given the subscriber role. That's just so in the backend of WordPress and Groundhogg, we can track them and send them emails. They'll also get a tag letting them know they've been added to our general mailing list when they fill that out. And then they'll also receive a confirmation email. And then if they do not click, or if they do click confirm on that email there, they will have a tag that they have confirmed, and then they'll receive a welcome email followed by our onboarding sequence, whatever we have here. If they do not click confirm at this point, we'll wait a day and ask them again. But that's pretty much the sequence right here. And then after that, we can add in some actions to say, send them an email and say, hey, welcome to the community. Here are some helpful links and stuff like that for our onboarding experience. But as this is now, you can click on these emails here, click on edit email, and we can simply switch out our text right here. This is what the email looks like. And in the next video, I'll dive into actually switching out all of this content. But this is the email that will go out to our audience right now. I'm just going to go ahead and publish this. We'll again go through and make sure all of our emails have our copy in them. But there's that confirmation email. We have our second confirmation request email that'll go out. Assuming they do not click confirm the first time, we'll wait a day and we'll send them this one. I'm just going to go ahead and publish these so that way we'll have our sequence completed, and then send them a welcome email. Just go ahead and edit that email here as well. Go ahead and set status to published, and then go ahead and activate here. So this means our funnel is active, all of our emails are ready. So now when somebody completes my opt-in form here, they're going to go through this sequence and receive those emails. In the next video, I'm going to go through customizing this funnel to my business specifically. It's a coaching / course business. And then you can see a little more in depth as to what you might want to change out and what you might want to add to your funnel here.